the 2025 Infiniti QX55 SUV. We actually have no new changes for this latest model year. In fact, even the MSRPs remain the same from 2024 to 2025. The base Lux model, it's going to start at $50,150. The Essential model, which is the mid-level trim, that's going to be $55,100, and the top-of-the-line Sensory, that's going to set you back $58,650, but you have to add $1,350 for the destination to all of the prices that I just listed. As you can see, the price got pretty steep pretty quickly, but are these vehicles still worth it? I mean, there's a lot of serious competition out there, both within its class, slightly above, and even slightly below this class. So a lot of vehicles which you can cross shop with depending on how you decide to purchase, cash, finance, lease. But regardless, let's go through this press release and let's see what this vehicle has to offer. So the QX55, it's got that coupe-like shape, which I'm not gonna lie, is very stylish. It's a great design. It comes with 20-inch wheels and it's available in 6 different exterior colors. But comment below, let me know your thoughts regarding the looks of this SUV. But on the inside, we have that old school dual screen design for the infotainment. Some Infiniti owners absolutely love that setup, but let's be honest, most don't, and it is looking quite dated at this point. But this SUV, it does come with a standard moonroof, and you do get acoustically laminated front windows to help reduce unwanted noise. If you go with the Sensory models, you are able to get nicer materials like the open pore wood, and you have the available LED ambient lighting as well as the zero gravity front seats that are designed to help reduce fatigue on longer journeys. And I do have to admit, the zero gravity seats from Nissan Infiniti, they are genuinely really good. Regarding cargo space, you do get 26.9 cubic feet of space with the rear seats up. When you fold down the rear seats, you get 54.1 cubic feet, and you are able to fold the rear seats 60/40. When you go with the Essential and the Lux trim levels, they do offer power liftgate, but the top-of-the-line Sensory will add the motion-activated rear liftgate. Regarding the screens, we have the 8-inch screen at the top and the 7-inch at the bottom. You have wired Android Auto, but you get wireless Apple CarPlay. They're giving us 4 USB ports, one of which is the USB-C, and Infiniti also offers us standard wireless charging with these vehicles. Now, the mid-level Essential and the top-of-the-line Sensory, they do offer us built-in navigation, and you also get the Bose 16-speaker audio system. In standard, across the board, Infiniti does give us all of the useful safety tech features as standard, like the blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, etc. Now, the QX55, it's still powered by the 2-liter variable compression turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which is called the VC turbo engine, producing 268 horsepower and 280 pounds-feet of torque. The EPA fuel economy estimate, it's 22 city and 28 out of the highway. And we still have here the Xtronic CVT, and you have your little modes that you can put this into: the standard, the eco, and the sport modes. And we have the intelligent all-wheel drive system, which can adjust the torque delivery to enhance the confidence during various conditions. And when slip is detected, the system can direct up to 50% of the engine torque to the rear wheels. And if you are genuinely interested in these vehicles, I mean, the Essential, the mid-level trim, it does seem to be the best choice, as it does give you the around view monitor, the Bose 16-speaker audio system, the rain sensing wipers, etc. The base Lux is okay. It does come with, heated front seats, the wireless charging pad, things of that nature. The Sensory is obviously way too much money. You get some nicer materials, a few more features like the heated rear seats, heads-up display, etc. But again, I think the Essential gives you pretty much everything you would want. But in the description box of this video, I have a free leasing calculator provided to you by AutoCompanion. I ran some numbers on a 2025 Essential QX55 model. That's stickered for $56,805. A 3-year lease with no money down, assuming you have perfect credit. It came out to be like $687 a month. and I assumed a 10% off discount from the dealer. So that's about $5,600 off the MSRP. And regarding the incentives, as of right now, December of 2024, there is a winter bonus cash of $1,000, and incentives, they stack on top of whatever dealer discount you are able to negotiate, because the incentives come from the manufacturer. So even with like $6,600 off the MSRP, I mean, this thing is still leasing out for almost $700 a month, which is really pitiful. The interest rate of this lease, it's about 4.18%. Again, interest rates, incentives, lease programs, all of these things, they can change every month, but this calculator from AutoCompanion, it can also update every month. So it's genuinely one of the most powerful tools that a consumer can use. But you can see why you don't really see too many of these QX55s and QX50s out on the road. That's because there's hardly any good deals for these SUVs. They're definitely due for a redesign. They still got that previous gen interior space, but this is why the QX55 literally sells about 4,000 to 5,000 units a year. And even the QX50, which is a more mainstream model, it used to sell like 20,000 units. Well, now it has now dwindled down to like 11,000, 7,500 units per year, which is awful compared to the competition. And these are still luxury vehicles, so you know that they are going to tank in value, and that's why leasing is imperative. But these lease programs are not great. Something like this QX55, I'm not joking, it needs to lease for like $450 a month or less to really entice people to go out and get it, because otherwise, when you're paying close to $700 a month, you can literally just pay another $100 and get an Audi SQ5 or even a Mercedes GLC 43 from a broker like AutoCompanion. Sure, he charges a broker fee and all of these things, but even regardless of that, his SQ5 and his GLC 43 deals, they are so good, and they're going to definitely dwarf these Infiniti deals for sure. I mean, even if you got like 15% off MSRP on the QX55, you're still going to be paying like $600 a month. And even at 20% off the MSRP, you're paying like $510 a month. So yeah, the Infiniti deals, it's just genuinely not that great. You're better off negotiating on like a Q5 or even a Lexus RX, a more expensive vehicle that sits kind of above this class. And if you wanted to save money, you can just look into the Mazda CX-5 or the CX-50. And occasionally Volvo has some amazing deals as well with the XC60 and the much larger XC90. So the Infiniti is a no-go for me, but let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this SUV? Are you an owner of it? How did you decide to buy it? And do you actually like driving it? I would like to hear your thoughts. But thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.